Hello and welcome to the Unk Rise show from beautiful Southside Muncie, Indiana. Hope everybody's doing well today. I'm doing well. Had a crazy 24 hours or so, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And I hope that you're enjoying the weather today. Getting a little break, a little cooler. Matter of fact, we'll check the weather forecast in a minute. Got a variety of odds and ends on the schedule for today that we can talk about. So, looking forward to a good day. You may hear the fan running in the background. I did a little painting. And, while I was at it, I went ahead and picked up some supplies. Now, this is set 2 of the supplies. And the reason I say that is because I bought 2 of everything so that I could have it available because of doing touch-up work the second day. So, a couple little tips. For one thing, you can buy these little pour spouts, and they clip in the gallon up at the top. And then when you pour, paint stays on here instead of running down the gallon, and you can wipe it off. And much neater and cleaner work. Nice brush, of course. You definitely need those. And I have several, so good there. And these things, right? And so you're probably thinking, well, what's that? Well, maybe you already know. But what you do with these, they have a metal bar in the bottom. I'm going to peel that off. Oh, there's the bar right there. Okay. And what we do with those is we take and stick this across, however we like it, whatever angle you like that. And then you fill this with paint, and when you're walking around with your paint, then all you do is dip it in your paint, and then you brush it off on the metal bar right here, like that. And then you're ready to go, and that way you don't have to carry the whole gallon around. Very nice and convenient. I will put this on my highly recommended list. I used to carry around a bucket and do the trim work and stuff, and in the case of this room, it's actually so small, I just brush painted the whole room, but usually use a roller. I didn't. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I might have made extra work for myself, but all good. I do have some paint I haven't quite washed off yet, and I was covered in black paint yesterday. This is tattoo, not black paint, but I had black paint on the other arm and all over the place, and so have a little touch-up work to do today. Now, of course, normally when I do something like this, I make a video and I break it down, talk about how you paint, all that stuff. Well, I definitely started out doing that yesterday. So let's have a look at our initial painting episode here, and we'll see how it started and a little preview of what the room looked like before painting. So let's have a quick look here.
All right, today we're going to paint this room, and we're going to do some before and after pictures. This room is very small and not a lot to paint, which is a plus, but it's also very crowded and lots of stuff to move out of the way. So let's do a quick look around the room and what we're starting with here. All right, this room, let's do a quick panorama. It is currently a tan color, and we are going to paint it black, like the Rolling Stones song. So let's go ahead and get down to business. Let's have a little before look. No, rip it all down, paint it, come back, let you know how it turned out.
And so there you go. And then here is one photo of the end result. However, what happened, sadly, was that we had a very large situation. I'm afraid that when I moved my computer desk, the whole thing collapsed, and I had to yell for Nate, and the whole desk goes crunch and kind of falls sideways like that. Very, very bad situation. And so I had to yell for backup, take it apart. It's still somewhat in pieces. I did get most of it put back together. But it was certainly not a good situation. So hopefully get that fixed. But that kind of slowed me down a little bit on getting things ready for today's show today. But as you can see, we do have a little situation down here that's developing that we'll talk about in a minute. It looks like a UFO may have landed, but we will we'll have a look at this situation here in a minute. I do have live from the scene a witness to the desk catastrophe yesterday, where I almost got smashed and pinned under a desk. and delayed my painting by a long time. So that's why I have one picture here that you're looking at. But let's have a talk to an eyewitness account.
Hi, Gry. Hey, I just want to tell you that yesterday when I was sitting underneath the desk, oh my goodness, I was just eating a piece of cheese, hiding away like mice like to do in the daytime. And you know what happened? The whole desk came crashing down. It was very scary. So I went running for the hills really quick, and I'll be looking forward to going back to my hiding space real soon. But right now, I just think the room's a big mess, and I think we're going to have to get it cleaned up. So hopefully we can get a nice clean room here soon. But I do like the black paint. It looks very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I can find to eat in your kitchen cabinets, and then I'm going to run along the baseboard and hide under the reconstructed desk. At least it's back together kind of in one piece, but my goodness, that was quite a scare yesterday. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
See ya. Oh my. So yes, it was not good. Not a good situation. So but anyways, getting the room put back together, and once it's back together, I'll have more pictures than just the one. I will say the result was pretty cool. I painted the room black, as you saw. That's different. I don't think you see a lot of people painting rooms black, but with the white trim in my house and the old-fashioned style, since it was built in 1907, it kind of looks cool. So we'll go with that. It's not a bad look at all. So anyways, we got that under control now. Desk is put back together somewhat, and I will be finishing it up after today's show, and we will go from there. But anyways, let's see what we got going on here. Wait just a moment. I hear a commotion. Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. We have a caller. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Live on the air. Live caller. Let me see if I can share my camera. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. There we go. Caller, are you there?
Hi.
And who is this?
Yeah.
Liam Price, I understand. Is this correct?
Uh-huh.
And are you calling in today to talk football?
No.
No? Did you play a football game yesterday?
Yes.
Did you enjoy the game?
Hmm?
Did you enjoy the football game?
Yes.
Did you win?
No.
What? Okay, well, that's all right. Now, I feel like that you had a very good game yesterday. As far from my perspective in the audience, I felt like you did a very good job, and I was very proud of you. So another game next Saturday, correct?
Yes.
That's nice. All right, and a long football season ahead.
Yes.
What are you doing today?
Go get new toys.
A new Taurus? A new horse?
New toys.
New toys. Oh. Well, that's good. What kind of toys are you getting today?
Maybe a robot.
Oh, you can't beat a robot. That sounds like a good plan to me. So what did you have for breakfast today? What? So are you going to be outside today? The weather's definitely a little bit nicer than it was, in my opinion. Nice and cool today.
Yes.
You are? All right. Well, it will warm up in a little bit. Matter of fact, I was just checking the weather forecast. It will be warming up to 80. How do you feel about 80?
Yeah.
You must. Who else is there off screen? Oh my goodness!
Hello.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, that looks like Liam's mom. Well, this is an exciting day with special guest stars on the show. Wow. Very cool. Well, would you like to see would you like to hop off and turn back on the show and watch a little bit about the UFO that has landed today? All right. All right, well, we appreciate you being a special guest. Dial in anytime. I'm going to go ahead and switch back over, and if you turn your TV back on, you'll be on in about 30 seconds because there's a little bit of delay on YouTube. That's how it works. And then I can show you the UFO that has landed in my house. All right?
Cool.
Cool. All right, buddy. Well, thank you for calling in today. I appreciate it. It's always exciting to have new callers.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Brand new territory. We are taking live calls. So this is whole new territory for us. So very exciting. Exciting development. So, anyways, now let's have a look at what we got going on over here. We have, like I said, a developing situation. So we have a UFO here that, if it's powered up, it is... Uh-oh. So we have a UFO, a helicopter, a car, a series of army men. They, I believe, had it barricaded in here. So, what in the world are we going to do? Well, let's see. The UFO will probably inevitably try to escape. So, let's see. Ah! There it goes. And it's still flying. Oh, and it's still flying. And Diesel is very puzzled. Surely. Oh my. Well, okay, I guess we'll have to have the helicopter go after it now. So let's see if we can, what we got here. We might have to send the helicopter, send reinforcements. So let's see what we got here. Oh no, go get him. Okay, so the helicopter just hit the guitar. Fortunately, I have lots of guitars, and that's okay. But goodness sakes, so wow. Okay, and then we're gonna have to get this guy in here too for our final reinforcements here. So let's get him zooming into the scene. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't do anything any good except for run over the army men. So he didn't do any good. And then the UFOs escaped. But anyways, that is really cool. So that UFO, that is an interesting toy. It is a motion sensing UFO, and you can tap it and hit it towards people, tap it back and forth between your hands like you're playing, pass with it. It will fly up, down, whatever it hits a wall, whatever. It'll just bounce off of it. You heard it running for a long time in the background because it's flying all over my house, bouncing off of things. So anyways, very cool. I'll show you a little demo from outside about how it looks and how it works outside, which is probably, it is indoor, outdoor, but it may be more of an outdoor thing. So anyways, let's have a look here at the video. So there we go. Pretty cool. I liked it. It's a good toy. I definitely would give that 5 stars. It's fun you can just take it and throw it like this, and as soon as you throw it, the engine starts and it just flies all over the room and bounces into things, and eventually it lands. So, and outside it goes even further. But it is motion sensitive, so you can actually do like this and have it come towards you and things. So anyways, very exciting. So last thing today, before I go put my house back together, and if I pan the camera around, you would see that I do mean put back together, because it's a giant mess right now. But anyways, I thought, well, let's see. Let's build a little birdhouse. I think that'd be nice. So this is a wood shop toy. My camera is still zooming in and out, and that's driving me insane. I have it set to take the focus out, and it's still doing it. And I have it configured in the software to not do that. But anyways, whatever. All right, so let me get some scissors. Okay. Now, you can buy these kits at Dollar General, or no, Dollar Tree, and they have quite a few different ones. But I got a birdhouse. So let's put it to the test to see if we can build a birdhouse. They have instructions on the back. So let's pull everything out here. It says to take, let's see, these are the top. This goes there. This is glue. So it comes with its own glue. My camera is making me insane. Okay, hold on a second. Don't do that, camera. All right. So let's see here. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. While my camera's acting up, let's have a quick look at the weather forecast. And maybe we can get it to zoom back in properly by switching screens. So let's have a look at the weather right here. So here's what we got going on for the weather. For today, we are looking at, let's go to full screen so we can see a little better. We are looking at 60 through 73 and through this week in the 80s. So I consider that to be somewhat of a win. I would much rather have it in the 60s, but this sure beats 90s. So anyways, now let's go back. It's still not cooperating, is it? It doesn't want me to be zoomed in properly. There we go. Okay. I have tried and tried to fix that, but I have a new webcam coming today, and I might just see if that new webcam fixes it. But anyways, for today, we have base piece, we have long pieces, short pieces, according to the instructions, a string, and a little hook thing like that. And most important of all, we have a glue gun, which if you're really going to do a project like this, there is no substitute for a glue gun. So it says to glue the sides on, long sides on the long side, and short sides on the short side. So let's see, make sure we got these all straight here. Too short, too long. So let's go ahead and do the two long ones first, and we will glue those right on here. Okay. And this shouldn't take very long, so let's just see what we got. Okay. And I think I just glued the birdhouse to the desk, which is not what I meant to do. And I'm glad it's my desk, because at least I won't get in trouble. If you at home use a glue gun and glue the birdhouse to the desk, that might be a problem. But I think I'll be okay here. Okay, now let's glue this one. Okay. And I think we can make short, quick work of this birdhouse. Okay. Now, I think... Whoops. I'm gluing it the wrong way. So let me get that glue off there. Okay. And now we'll glue that one on right there. Oh. Come on, birdhouse. Cooperate. I did glue it to the desk, so I'm not supposed to do that. But anyways, so there we go. There's that. Get the glue off my desk. Okay. Now, next step for the birdhouse. We're going to glue that in right there like that. All right. And then we are going to glue the roof on right here like that. Okay, and we'll glue the other part of the roof on the other side, like that. All right, now you're supposed to somehow, some way, put this thing in there. And I am kind of suspicious about whether this part will work right, but let's see. Well, it did. Well, how about that? Okay, there's that. Then we have our piece of string right here. And we are going to put that through there like that. We're going to tie a nice fancy knot. Actually, anything but a fancy knot. But we're going to take it around, twist it around like that. Pull it around like that. And we'll hang it that way. We'll trim these ends here. And we'll take a little bit of glue from the glue gun. We'll put it on there. And then that'll keep those kind of sealed up so that they're not all frayed all over the place. How about that? Okay, now I'm going to grab this. You got to make sure it's not hot when you do this. It's a little hot, but not too bad. Okay, so there we go. All set, except for some extra strings. All set to go hang up outside. And we can get some birds, put a little feed in down here. Birdhouse is complete. So anyways, if you would like, you can find a lot of these items over at Dollar Tree. And if you got a glue gun already, you can glue those up and you can make some lovely wooden things. And there's all kinds of kits over there. So a free plug for Dollar Tree. So I think, let me see if I got that taken care of. Yes, indeed. That should be everything for the show today. I hope you have a busy day today. I definitely have a very busy day. I have a room that is destroyed with stuff piled everywhere that you can't even walk through. And a desk that completely collapsed and was put back together. And all the stuff that was in the desk is laying in a big giant pile over the floor and everything else. So my little project of painting a room turned into a ginormous project that I'm still recovering from. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So anyways, I hope you all have a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.